What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Up and In Show daily, Wednesday, May 21st. Appreciate y'all being here. Just wanted to say that with a lot of gratitude and love. If you guys are tuning in, if you guys are watching, I appreciate you. Sorry that it took so long to get it out today. That's why I am supporting my Drive jersey because I just finished helping edit a little bit of my vlog. But shout out Abby Alonso, coming on the trip with me to help me capture that weekend, in Greenville, where Eric Drinko and the Drive, hosted Pete Ruiz and I, and it was awesome. I posted some stuff on my social media about it, but it was a great weekend. The Drive are just a stand-up, organization, and it was awesome to capture that. I'm really excited to see how the vlog fully comes out. I can't remember how long it actually is, but it was cool to watch, that come to life, and Abby's done a great job, so shout out to her also. I appreciate that so much. So you guys go check that out. That's on my personal YouTube page. So make sure if you guys enjoy it, make sure you subscribe, share it. I'll be, posting longer form content, just like of travel and different things that I'll be doing over there. But Up and In will stay the same. And so today, I hadn't really talked too much about any picks lately. We've been talking a lot about LSU baseball, where they're at in the season, a couple different headlines, that kind of stuff, and I was sharing some insights. But so today I actually just spent some time catching up on some advanced stats a little bit, messing around with some numbers. The last couple days I, probably was laying off the picks because I was on a little bit of a cold streak. I was trying to, get into my rhythm a little bit, and traveling always kind of throws things into that when you have different sports books and, your routines are thrown off. So the last couple of days that I've been home, I've been able to settle in. And so today I did a little bit of research that I'm fired up about. There's been games on all day, so I was helping edit that, but we're going to keep it super simple for tonight. I'm only going to go with 5 picks. Make sure you guys are following me on Pickett again, because there are some live bets that I'll put out there depending on how games are going, right? If I want to pivot off some things maybe that I saw before the game and watching how the weather's changing, how teams are using guys, whatever's going on, right? Lineup shifts, injuries, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're following me on Pickett. My thing is, just like all my other social medias, Anthony_Renato. And if you guys are just signing up, if you guys use sports books and you have, bets out there and you had bet in the past and you're going to bet in the future, download Pickett. That's Pikkit. And use my code Renato, RANAUDO. That'll get you a little bonus money, especially when you link, or you have to link your Venmo and your PayPal account to do that. They're just going to surprise you with a little bonus sprinkle. And hopefully it's, on the higher end, but it can be between $3 and $100. So just go do that. It actually is cool. And sometimes you get some bonuses and you can get some free monies to go throw on the sports book. So I'm actually going to refresh my Pickett today, so I know exactly which picks I have in. I know what I'm talking about already, but the first one I'm going to go with is they're about to throw the first pitch in probably 5 minutes. Hold on, I just got to put my code in. 130137. 1 second. As soon as it comes up. 130137. The Mets are about to take on the Red Sox. It's been a really low-scoring series so far. The Mets are on a little bit of a funk on the last game, I think, of a road series. I know they've been on the road for a minute right now, so I'd imagine it's got to be their last game. And they've been struggling at bat a little bit. They're batting 177 in their last 7 days. They've only scored 8 runs, and they're going against Garrett, Crochet, who's pitching like a Cy Young and a bona fide ace for the Red Sox. The Red Sox have already won the first 2 games of the series. And again, they were low scoring. The Mets did not put up a lot of fight in those. And so I'm actually going Garrett Crochet under 4.5 hits allowed. And I'm throwing a half a unit on that. I'm also going to throw in a 1.25 unit on a parlay of Garrett Crochet strikeouts and the Red Sox team total over 3. So Garrett Crochet to have 6 strikeouts, not 7, because his over-under is 6.5 on some books, 7.5 on others. I'm taking 6 on this one, but the Red Sox to score 3 runs with it. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, so I'm more nervous about the 3 runs with the Red Sox rather than the 6 strikeouts with Crochet. I know the Mets lineup is good. They're in first place. They're having a great year. But they're in a little bit of a funk. It's their last game of a road stretch. They want to get home, right? That home series is going to rejuvenate them. So I think they're going to struggle again and just kind of like fold, a little bit and get ready to go back for the home series. So that's how I view it. Some people view it differently, where they're going to come out swinging, right? And it's been 2 low-scoring games, so this game is bound to have some higher-scoring affairs. But you also have McGill on the other side for the Mets. I was doing some line reading. His over-under for outs is at 15.5, and it's kind of like, you get good odds to get over 15.5, which means that they're not really projecting him to go past the 5th, which I thought is surprising. I know the Red Sox are good at home. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. I actually took a little sprinkle on combined starters. I've had a little bit of success with that. So I took combined starter strikeouts for those 2 guys because I didn't like how high Crochet's strikeouts were to start. So I took them combined for, I think it's 13, but for some reason on my Pickett, it's not coming up. That's really weird, because it should be. Let me just double check that I took that on my FanDuel. But it was on FanDuel. I'm going to be upset because that game is getting ready to start right now, too. Let me just double check on that because we got 3 minutes. That's weird. Why is it not updating on there? FanDuel is it not linked with my... Yeah, so Tyler McGill and Garrett Crochet, 13+ combined strikeouts, minus 140. 3/4 of a unit on that one. I like that one because I like McGill. I like his stuff this year. I think he's having a nice year. He's really good. And so I threw a little sprinkle on that. After that, we got my boy Kevin Gausman taking on the Padres. The Padres are struggling a little bit right now. Machado and Tatis both have great numbers. Tatis is batting .471 off of Gausman in his career with 2 home runs and a double. He's only batting .200, but he does have a homer and a double in his last 7 games. So I'm taking Tatis for total bases. Now, I will say, I think this is a spot that Kevin's going to do well at home. But this is a little bit of a hedge for me because I just acquired Kevin in fantasy. So made a trade to acquire him. So this is a little hedge where if he does get hit around, at least I'm going to try to win some money on the sports book. But I hope Kevin has a good game today. I could see him racking up some Ks and maybe going deep into the game. I'm hoping he keeps his ERA down, or his earned runs down. Maybe gets me a quality start. That would be great. I was thinking about taking the Padres runs overall, just as another hedge, in case Machado gets one, right? In case Tatis gets one, just because they do have those stats against him, so you might want to look at that. So those were the things I was taking there. Then we got DeGrom pitching at Yankee Stadium. Not great numbers at Yankee Stadium, but he hasn't pitched there since, he's only pitched there in 15, 17, and in 2018, all with the Mets. So the sample size is limited, but his last game there, he struck out 12. So he's having a nice little season this year, coming back from Tommy John. He's coming off as one of his best starts of the year. Went deepest into the season high. I think it was like six and change, I think. So I like him to keep the Yankees at bay first time through the order, maybe second time through the order. So I'm taking Texas first 5 money line. I got it minus 135 on DraftKings. They're also facing Yarborough for the Yankees. Some of the Rangers have some good success against him. So I like that money line. You can also have a push with a tie there, right, through the first 5. So with DeGrom pitching, I like that one a little bit. Also, I took a little hedge. Francisco Lindor, total bases. He does have some good numbers off Crochet. So if Crochet does give up some runs, it might be against Francisco Lindor. Took that one as well. Another one I like that fits my model for stolen bases, Shohei Ohtani going against Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns has allowed 44 stolen bases in the last 2 years. That's astronomically high for a starting pitcher, which tells me that he doesn't really care too much about the running game. He's going to focus more on getting guys out. Shohei has been seeing the ball well lately, getting on base. He also is 2 for 2 in his career against Corbin Burns. So I like that one there, and I'm throwing a little sprinkle on that. You would get 3-1 odds on FanDuel, so nearly 3-1 odds. I got it at, it was 290 when I clicked it, and then it changed to 280, of course, coincidentally, as soon as I put it in my bet slip, right? So I threw a half a unit on that because I like it there, and I lost on Ellie's yesterday, which hurts. This one should hopefully hit, as far as the percentage that I've been betting at so far this year. Another sprinkle I like tonight, if you guys want to take a home run or total bases, Yoán Moncada is 3 for 4 against Sears, I think it is, for Oakland tonight. He's starting to come on lately. He hit a home run last night. He had a home run against the Dodgers, 2 homers in his last 4 games. Overall batting average not great in the last 7, but like I said, in his last 4 games, 2 homers, and he's 4 for 17 in those last 4. So if you want to put a little sprinkle on it, I haven't yet. I'm going to see how the first couple shake out for me in the night, but I'll be looking at that later in the night as well for the evening game. So good luck, guys. This is not financial advice. Always make sure you guys can bet with money that you can afford to lose. Have some fun with it. This is calculated risk. This is not guaranteed, right? We're going to lose some bets. We bet in volume and we take a sample size over the whole season. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys listening to this. If you guys have made it this far, I appreciate you. Again, this started in gratitude. I'm going to finish it in gratitude. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love.